Welcome guys, this is Data Slash Fun YouTube channel. Today we are going to see lesson number 10, Data Exploration with R, third video series in the data exploration. And in this we'll use ggplot2 package for plotting very interactive plot by using R. So let's see. For that, please guys subscribe this channel Data Slash Fun, and for more information please visit our website www.thedatafun.co.in. So in this series we will see data exploration for one variable like continuous variable and discrete variable, data exploration for continuous variable, and continuous variable means two variable data exploration, on x-axis continuous variable, on y-axis continuous variable. Then the case is discrete variable on x-axis, continuous variable on y-axis. So this type of combination we will explore on our R Studio. For that we need to install this ggplot2 package in our laptop. I just recall this package by library function. First we will go through the one variable data exploration with continuous variable means column. First we will see density plot. So my data set is stored on my local machine on address E drive my data science with R course and dataset folder. So by setwd command I just write my working directory, and you can observe here here is double backward slash, or you can mention here single forward slash. So by read.csv I just read my data. The data file name is data.csv. My file is in CSV format. So in data we have the four columns. First is country, then age, salary, and purchase. This is the customer data, and the customer from the which country, which age group, and having how much salary, and the product purchase or not. So first column is categorical, last column also categorical means discrete, and age and salary columns are continuous. So first we plot the density plot. We plot density for variable continuous, age or salary. So first I would write the code for the age. So qplot is the command by using ggplot, and on x-axis data frame name $age and geom is equal to density. We just need to mention the plot type density. So you can see here the plot is ready. So on the 50 there is a high peak on density plot because this is the it shows the more of the customers from the age group near about 50. So that's what it's showing more peak. Then histogram, which is same, but I just write here geom underscore geom is equal to histogram and beans equal to 7. What is the bean? You can observe here the columns. How many columns you want in your histogram is beans. So you can write here 10 and it will show 10 beans. Okay, it also showing same information. Around the 50 age there are huge number of customer in this data set. So if you want to change the color of this histogram, then the next command is for that. qplot data $age histogram beans equal to 10, color is equal to black means the border of the columns will be black and the fill of the histogram is like blue. You can give any color. So our histogram is ready in blue color and the borders of the histogram is blue. Just write pink and it will be showing pink color. Then next we use here eye for if you want to make all points in the same shape or color, we need to enclose the size, shape, color using function eye. So that's what I write here eye function. Then this is for continuous. Next we will see discrete data type. For discrete we will use bar plot. Here country is a discrete data type column. So that's what I write here command qplot data $country and geom means which type of plot we want, bar plot. So it will show the count of each and every country, France, Germany, Spain. We can observe here more of the customer is from France, and Germany and Spain having similar number of customers. Then purchase is also categorical column. So I just write command same as above, only I replace country by purchased. geom bar, and you can see the no customer and yes customer having same amount of count. The next is two variable data exploration. I just write here continuous variable and continuous variable on y-axis. So I took here qplot data age on x-axis, and on y-axis there is a salary, and I just want to scatter plot. That's what I mentioned here, geom is equal to point. So you can observe here is a salary, here is age, and there is a relation between salary and age. And if there is another option, you just ignore that dollar sign and just mention here data is equal to our data frame name, data, and age column and salary column. So it will also show same the graph. Here is the salary, here is the age. Then I just write here one command plus geom rug command. So what will be happen? Let's see. So here you can observe here the marking is added by using this command geom rug. If you want to add some line here like fitted line or smoother line, then next command is for that. So I just write here plus sign and geom underscore smooth. So here is one fitted smooth line will be add. So same command qplot data on x-axis age, on y-axis salary, and geom point and geom underscore rug for the marking, and adding the smoother line for geom underscore smooth. So you can see here the blue line is added, which is a smoother line. Then if you want to add some text on your plot, then how to add? Next command is for that qplot data age, data salary, and geom point. Then for adding marking, geom underscore rug. For adding smooth line, geom underscore smooth. And anert is the function for adding the any text on your data set. I just write geom is equal to text, and where you want to add the text, I just want to add the text on the x-axis like 14 here, and on y-axis around the 80,000. So and label, you just mention the text, some text here, and you can see here some text is added here on this same coordinate we have mentioned here 40 80,000. Then discrete and continuous. Suppose on x-axis purchase is a discrete column, and on continuous like salary is a continuous column, and I just want to box plot for this type of combination, discrete and continuous. So command is for that qplot on x-axis there is a purchase, on y-axis there will be salary, and geom box. So you can see here no and yes purchase and the salary type like 50,000, 60, 70, 80, 90. And you can observe here the purchase group of customer having little but maximum salary, median value of that salary. This is the median value of the salary in the purchase, yes, in the purchase group. So you can analyze like which customer having more salary, they will be going to purchase our product. This is the conclusion of this bar plot. Then if you want to fill this plot box plot, the next command is for that qplot data on x-axis purchase, on y-axis salary, fill by purchase, and geom is equal to box plot. So here we can clearly observe no group of customer and yes group of customer regarding the purchase of product. Then if you want to line plot, then very simple, qplot data x-axis, on x-axis age, on y-axis salary, and you just mention here geom is equal to line. Here is a geom underscore box plot, and for line plot geom is equal to line. So line plot is here. So you just replace this by point and it will be scatter plot. See, line plot. Then color and coding and legends. Suppose you want to add color and legends here, then next codes for that qplot data is in dollar sign age, data dollar sign salary, and color is equal to purchase. So our scatter plot will be in color, like purchase, no and yes, and you can distinct the point like purchase no means red and purchase yes means the blue points. Very simple command for that. You just mention color equal to third variable purchase, and if you there is like the data dollars and purchase name, if you want to replace this, then next command is for that plus color underscore scale underscore color underscore discrete, and give the name for that legend like name equal to purchased, and it will be change the purchase yes and no. And if you want to change the shape of the point, like these are the only circular point, the next command is for the changing the shape of the points like qplot data dollar sign age, data dollar sign salary, shape is equal to purchase. On the basis of shape, the point size will be changed, and I just mention the legend name shape underscore scale underscore shape underscore discrete and name 2. So you can observe here no purchase customer having circular point, yes customer having triangular point of shape. If all variables you are using in qplot belong to the same data frame, then you can specify data frame as a data argument and you don't need to mention dollar sign. We already see this type of condition. So I just write here same command qplot data is equal to data, age, salary, color is equal to purchase and point. So here we don't need to add the dollar sign with the data frame name. We firstly mention data set name data. So it will also give the same output. Then faceting, what is the faceting? Let's see. I just write the command qplot data is equal to data, then age column, then salary column, and facet on the country. Facet must be on the discrete column. Okay, and geom is equal to point. So because of the facet on the countries column, it shows the country wise distribution of salary versus age. So first for the France, then Germany, Spain. Then next command I just want to facet on the purchase column. That's what I just replace country by purchase, and the whole command is same like gm is equal to density. So because I mention here density, it shows the density plot, and I just write here one extra command extra parameter fill is equal to purchase. On the purchase it will fill our density plot. Okay, no and yes distribution on the basis of age and on the basis of age, density of age. So this is the very easy and interactive plotting by using ggplot2 package and qplot command. If you have any challenge, then please write on this comment section, and please subscribe this YouTube channel and share with your friends. Thank you so much for watching.